everyone, it's Luisa. Welcome to Unlocked, the show that decodes companies. Today I received Maria from British American Tobacco and we'll talk about their recruitment session because they're looking for young talents to integrate their different departments. So how to integrate the companies, what are the prerequisites or the opportunities. Maria will tell you everything in details. But first, if you want to see more contents, you can follow us on our Instagram pages or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, you're looking at Unlocked, but first, let's start with Pitch Me That. Hello, Maria. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much. So, Maria, you are HR business partner.
Yes.
Can you tell us a few words about what is British American Tobacco?
Sure. So BAT, or British American Tobacco, started off over a century ago as a tobacco industry, the second globally. It has 55,000 employees and it's around over 180 countries in the world. Now we're in full transformation. We're going to change our business model as well as transforming our processes, as well as obviously transforming our company and our values. The key of this transformation of our culture is also around the digital transformation of our company. So the motto of BAT is a better tomorrow. And we're doing a better tomorrow for our consumers in terms of giving them full range of different products with and without nicotine. We're doing it for our employees because we share a dynamic and inspiring workplace. And we're doing this for society. Our goal is also to reduce and neutralize the carbon emissions by 2030.
And at BAT, you are recruiting during the whole year, looking for young talents to train them in order to become the leaders of tomorrow. So we'll see what kind of profile you're looking for, but also what do you offer to young talents? Let's see that in details.
All right.
So Maria, are you looking for specific profiles or university background?
So we have a lot of departments in BATs, and I think it would be obvious that we look for marketing people, finance people, as well as supply chain, etc. I think that what we look for is people that match our core values. So they need to be bold, they need to be fast, they need to be empowered, and they need to be responsible and diverse to fit the company culture at BAT.
You already told us a little bit about that, but you're looking today for trainees and young talents. Can you precise in which departments?
Sure. So we recruit the most in our marketing department, which is divided into brand activation, strategic planning and insights. We do a lot of trade marketing as well in our field force. Then we have a legal department and external affairs, clearly the HR department that I'm part of, as well as our finance department, commercial finance and corporate finance, and supply chain.
And how many recruitments do you make on average per year?
I think that during the year we reach almost 20 interns. And then I think around of 10 people that are fresh graduates that join us in a CDD or CD.
And young graduates integrate the company as a promotion?
Yes, a lot of them do. So a lot of our interns actually end up in the pipelines for BAT. I'm an example, but a lot of my best colleagues that actually started as interns and never left.
And what's the average age of your employees globally?
In the office in BAT France, it's roughly 35. Okay. So it's a very young population, yes.
And is there any prerequisites, fundamentals to integrate the company?
I don't think that there is any fundamentals. I think that most of it we look at a fit of the person with our company, our values, and it needs to be a good match.
But do they need to master and to be good at several languages or master several software, for instance?
For the languages, in BAT France, we speak French as well as English because we work daily with our teams that are abroad in Europe. But in the always, you can also hear Spanish, you can hear Italian, you can hear Arabic because there is 25 nationalities only in the Parisian office. So that's a lot. For the office and for their skills with computer, I think that it really depends on the task and the role that they apply for. There is a lot of roles that are big data roles, so Excel would be required. There's others where they do a lot of presentations, so clearly mastering PowerPoint would be good.
And well, regarding the actual crisis, When will they be able to start their internship?
So we opened the internships again. We almost never stopped during this crisis. We're all working from home, and that was good. Actually, we were able to work from home because our tools made it so that we work in any case daily remotely with teams that sit everywhere around the world. So we were already ready to kind of set up for a different environment. We kept working and we kept hiring. Clearly, visa processes, etc., was a little bit slowed down.
Yeah.
Now we are back again. Everything is open. Sometimes we work from the office, so we have a lot of measures in place to actually take care of the safety of our employees. But some of us also keep working from home, and we're helping them in terms of providing them from tips from working from home, as well as e-learnings. And we also cover part of their internet so that we can ensure that they have the best conditions to work.
And those measures are for every people in the company?
Yes, absolutely. From the interns to the top, absolutely, yes.
And can you tell us more about the different steps of the recruitment session?
Yes. So recruitment, you can find our offers, well, on Job Teaser, of course, but you can find us on our website, batcareers.com, or the French one, batfrancecareer.com. When you find an offer, you apply to it, and then your CV goes into the hands of the recruiter. You will have a first call, which is mostly HR. Right. And then if that goes well, you have a second call with your managers. There is certain positions that actually do some more tests or assessment centers, mainly for global graduates or less junior positions. We organize assessment centers days so that then we get the best talent in.
And do you hire people after those internships?
Yes, we hire a lot of them. So depending on the quality of the talent, the policy of BAT is that we retain the best, absolutely. So even when the interns start, we kind of try to develop them as much as we can. We give them exposures to our management board, they do presentations, and they follow their own projects. So when the day comes, they are ready to step up for a permanent position.
And so what's the salary range for a junior position and an intern position?
So for the interns, it would be 1,500 per month in France. For the junior positions, we start as a basic salary of 38 or 39,000 per year.
And you spoke about manager. Do you have a mentoring system, a specific one for young talents?
Yes, so what is good in BAT is that when you arrive, you're assigned two kinds of profiles. Your manager gives you a buddy, which is a peer of yourself that guides you to the basic steps. You know, that sort of question that you wouldn't really ask your manager. Then you always have a coach or a mentor figure, especially when you get into a permanent positions. That's the moment when somebody else takes care of your development by giving you side projects, exposure, or just tips in terms of leadership skills.
And do you offer, regarding the management position, do you offer internal trainings, for instance?
Yes, we offer trainings for soft skills and hard skills. So there's a lot of business trainings related to your own positions, but there is also trainings if you want to develop a language or if you want to develop your skills with Excel, for example. And then BAT has an extensive portfolio of trainings that now are being also reviewed based on our new culture, and they're all on resilience, leadership skills, interacting with your team, etc. And they bring you up from a junior position to actually become a very good senior manager.
So you support employees in developing new skills, right?
Yes, absolutely. We want to create a legacy of leaders. So the aim of BAT is that we focus on high performance. We want to develop leadership capabilities of the employees, and we want that they realize their full potential. So we give the right job to the right fit of talent.
And for that, what areas of improvement are you working on today?
I think that the areas of improvement of BAT is that we launched very recently our new ethos, which is the guiding principles that I was telling you about. And now we're working because we want to be responsible in terms of changing, in terms of embodying this learning culture. And we also want to do continuous improvement in terms of learning and development.
And last question, where do you stand in terms of equal opportunities and equality?
I think that in BAT, and especially I can speak for BAT France, but in general as well for BAT globally, we are very proud of the development of our female colleagues. We have some programs that are dedicated to our senior female leaders, but we also, for example, in BAT France, we have female leaders that are part of our leadership team, so the management board of France. And also we give a lot of equality as of senior managers, but even as juniors in terms of salary ranges, equality of pay and of treatment.
All right, so now Maria will focus on the business rules at BAT. So I will tell you do or don't, and you'll have to answer as quick as you can. Are you ready?
All right.
Let's go. Well, first question, Maria, do or don't dressing casually for an interview?
Don't dress too casually for an interview, but don't do it over the top. So jeans and a clean shirt, that will do.
Okay, and dressing casually every day at work?
These do. I have a lot of colleagues that wear sneakers and jeans and t-shirts, and others that actually wear more like formally. But you come as you are.
Right. Do or don't having a beard at work?
Do if you want.
Do or don't speaking too informally during an interview?
I would say do when the manager in front of you gives you the permission to. We are all very young, so you would see that after the first interaction, you will actually see that they ask you to speak informally.
And do or don't speaking too informally around the office?
In the office, we all, in French, we say tutoyer, and that's what we do. There is a very casual and relaxed environment. So yes, definitely.
Well, when we are during a job interview, do or don't asking for a tea when you offered a coffee?
Ask for a tea. If you want to ask for hot chocolate, we also have very good chocolate at our machine. So no worries at all. Yes.
Well, do or don't not bringing a paper copy of your CV to an interview?
I would say don't, because if you're there, recruiters already gave your manager a copy of your CV. So they already did the job and studied, and we're sustainable, no need to meet again.
Do or don't taking notes during an interview?
Don't, you will not need it. Everything that is said will also be said during the inductions at the beginning. So just focus on enjoying the moment and taking them as much as you can.
Do or don't working on your body language?
Do. Absolutely. You don't want to come off too shy when it's actually not your purpose and it's not your personality. So work so that your best strengths are actually appearing outside.
What types of behavior are you looking out for during a job interview?
I think that I want somebody that is bold in terms of knowing, self-aware of his own skills and his own capacities. And I also want something that is somebody that is very honest. So it needs to be a good match. And we don't lie to you. We present to you what we are. Same thing. The intern or the future employee should say whoever they are so that we see if there is a good match.
All right. Do or don't saying I don't know when asked something in an interview or at work?
Do. In both cases, appreciate the honesty. And when you're with us and you say you don't know how to, we will find the best person to explain how to and develop you.
Do or don't talking negatively about a former employer?
Don't. I don't see a reason why. Although, if it is to explain why you're changing career paths, then yes.
So do or don't saying you didn't enjoy previous professional experiences?
I would say don't say that unless there is a reason that is linked to why you're applying to BAT.
Do or don't admitting failure?
Yes, do, and especially add what you learned from this.
Do or don't exaggerating past experience?
Don't. If you come, it's because you come here to learn, so you don't need to do over the top.
Do or don't using social networks to apply? And if yes, which ones?
Do. We are on Job Teaser, obviously. There is also the BAT social media pages, which is called BAT Global Careers. You find us on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and then you will see the link that brings you to the actual site.
Do or don't expressing your opinion when you're an intern.
Yes, do, absolutely. We want to hear fresh voices, we want new minds, and it helps us develop. All the culture of transformation comes because our employees actually stimulated us to do better.
Do or don't expressing your disagreements or frustration to your manager.
Do, we have constant feedback sessions in BAT, and feedback, we believe that it goes both ways. So the manager will tell you what they think, but you as well should tell them how to be better in terms of developing you.
And the last one, do or don't asking for a pay rise after 6 months.
Do come to us if you have any perplexity regarding your salary, but in BAT we have a strong reward system, so we ensure that your salary gets reviewed and adjusted every year.
All right, thank you very much, Maria. Now we'll spend the last 3 minutes together. It will be your last chance to convince young talents to join you. Let's see that. Well, Maria, what do you want to say to conclude?
I think I talked to you a lot about our environment and our company culture. BAT operates a lot as a family. We're very linked to each other. What made me want to work for BAT was the fact that we are a multinational company and we're multicultural. You see people from every nation. We all work together very well. And also there is incredible international opportunities abroad. I'm an example. I started off in Italy and then went to London and I'm now in France. And a lot of my colleagues have had the same luck to actually tour the world by working with the same good employer. So I think these are one of the reasons that make us want to work for BAT.
So at home, if you are interested, you can directly apply to their website, either batfriendscareers.com or batcareers.com or at jobteaser.com. Thank you very much, Maria.
Thank you.
And now we will leave you on this video to understand the daily life of a young graduate at BAT. See you very soon, Maria.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Tout est passé si vite. J'ai commencé chez BAT il y a 2 ans en tant que brand exécutive. Entre-temps, j'ai eu des perspectives d'évolution qui m'ont permis aujourd'hui de devenir brand activation manager.
Alors moi c'est Mathieu, j'ai 30 ans, j'ai rejoint BAT il y a 4 mois au sein de l'équipe relations publiques.
Ce qui me plaît dans mon poste, c'est le côté international. On est vraiment confronté à des personnes qui viennent de cultures différentes, ce qui est quand même ce qui permet une certaine ouverture d'esprit.
Check with the agency what are the elements that we have to modify because the deadline is tomorrow.
On a ici plus de 25 nationalités. Nos échanges sont riches et vraiment très formateurs. Ici, je me sens écouté, compris, mais aussi challengé dans mes missions. On a la chance d'avoir une équipe de direction qui est très accessible et toujours ouverte aux échanges.
Ce qui me plaît aussi, c'est la diversité des missions.
Il faut définir les objectifs en amont et préparer le préavis.
D'accord, ça marche. Il y a vraiment une super ambiance parce que les équipes sont très très jeunes, qui donnent aussi un peu plus de punch aux activités au jour le jour.
Ce qui fait la différence ici, c'est la bienveillance et la bonne humeur. Et au fil du temps, mes collègues sont devenus des amis. À chaque nouvelle journée, c'est un plaisir partagé.